Alright, Monday. I have 3 orders on Instacart right here. It took me an hour to shop because this customer right here was so demanding. He made me go all over the freaking store. But we're all good. Okay, right here. He was nice, this customer, but whoa. He had me going. He made me waste so much time. Like he wanted some pre-made pasta that were not in stock. Then he was like, do they have lasagna? I don't want to spend $20 on the pasta. I was like, why do you order it then? I don't get it. It's done. And then he was like, actually scratch that. Do they have chicken wings? And this was after like, I don't know, 15 minutes of going around for his lasagna or pasta. And he also gave me a hard time for the tea. So they didn't have the Arizona tea that he wanted. Then he was like, do they have any like diet? So they didn't. I mean, zero. They didn't. They only had the diet. Then he was like, wait, actually, what do they have? Even though I sent pictures all along. I was like, bro. You're welcome. Bitch. Old people really need to actually unstick their fingers. You're not old as shit just because you're old. Alright, second drop off is 10 minutes away. She has extensive instructions. First of all, she didn't want to be contacted. So I did not contact her at all. Except for the whatever magic eraser, and she never answered. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna replace. And then there were no notes on the order. And when I arrived at checkout, she had a bunch of notes that just magically appeared on my screen. And I was like, really? Basically, she ordered, you know those people who order something and then they're like, please substitute with this. Please change this. And I'm like, why don't you order the actual thing that you want? I just realized that when I arrived at checkout, all of the notes appeared and they were not there when I was shopping. She wanted some cheese. It's really hot right now. She wanted some grated cheese, and she wanted the family size bag. In her note, she says, please replace with 4 bags of 8 ounce. So ultimately, she got what she wanted. It's just not the correct size. Then for the yogurt, she was like, please replace with 2 yogurt. I was like, why? Order the right shit at the beginning. I don't understand why you do that. And also the notes were not there when I was shopping. Instacart? Look at the intercom. That's funny. Okay, she gave instructions. I need to double check the number. She is. Alright. Second floor. She's 211. I really hope she doesn't give me a bad rating. I swear I didn't see it. Whatever. Whatever. What's done is done. $214. Alright, drop-off's done, she opened the door, said thank you, and I'm really hoping she doesn't give me a bad rating. We'll see tonight. And now let's go deliver the third customer. I think I have delivered to the first one before, but it was another account, and I don't remember if they tipped well or not. I just don't. So I'm hoping. He had a lot of stuff, so we'll see. Not my best shopping time. I was at 68 seconds per items. I'm pretty sure this is gonna go up significantly. I'm trying to keep it under 70, but it was impossible for this. Literally impossible. And done. Okay, third drop off has been completed, and it's 2:29, so this officially took me 2 hours. I mean, you know, it was a pretty big order. Oh, and the order ended up being $76. What? And the order ended up being 76. So almost $80 in 2 hours. Okay. I'm not mad at that. Really not. Let's see who tipped what. Because I'm pretty sure they all tipped. Why is this car in the middle of the road? Hello, lady. All right, so the first one is the biggest tipper, like I was expecting. He tipped $24 flat tip. Oh no, it was not flat actually. The original tip was 21 and the final tip was 24. The second one tipped 15. The original tip was 14 and the final tip is $15.43. And the third one tipped $10. She had more items than the second one and she tipped less. Okay, so the first one actually increased her tip because it says made by customer after delivery. So she increased my tip of $3, which is great. Thank you very much. Because at some point, he or she was like, wow, nothing's in stock. And I was like, yeah, they've been low on stock lately. I don't know why, but I remember literally telling you on Saturday or Sunday, wow, nothing's in stock. Literally. And I was like, I'm sorry about that. Like, it seems like they've been low on stock lately. I don't know why. And he was like, no, that's not your fault. I just know now to not shop on Mondays. And I almost told him, I don't think it's the Monday. I think it's the time. Because if you order later in the day, it might be in stock, you know. But since I don't really know when the load comes, you know, I don't know what to say. So I didn't say anything. It was like, I'm sorry about that. And then he was like, I'm glad you're on top of everything, you know, because he did make me work for my money. That's for sure. What is my seconds per item now? Let's see. Let's see if it went down. Oh no, it stayed 68. Okay. Well, not mad about that either. Thank you very much. I think it took me longer than expected. Like, I have the habit of shopping faster than that. You guys know already. So I'm kind of mad about this, about myself. Everything else was pretty on spot. I'm hoping nobody gets their tip back. But, you know, $40 an hour, almost. Okay, $38 an hour. Not gonna complain about that. Alright, this is a $13 order on Uber going that way for Krista. I've delivered to her yesterday. Alright, drop off is done. I didn't record because the Amazon delivery guy arrived at the same time, and you know, I don't want to be recording other people without their approval, so I didn't. Base pays $5, so she tipped pretty well. I mean, she's a great tipper in general, but you know, even with like the smaller orders, she's a great tipper, and it did not take me that long anyway. Alright, so I got a $38 order on Instacart for 8 items, 2 customers, and one of those has 2 bottles of whiskey. of $400 each. Okay, whew, this order was such a struggle. Oh, I literally just up my entire seconds per item just right here, right now. I try to keep it under 70 seconds because I'm convinced that when it's over, I don't receive the bigger orders. I just don't. The whiskey one obviously was out of stock. The liquor department told me that someone came earlier and asked about it, and they already told the guy that they didn't have it, and obviously the guy did not cancel the order properly, and the order got resent to me. And basically I waited, I don't know, 20 minutes to have someone over support. They hung up on me twice, and I was like, I need to go deliver. I literally took me 34 minutes to complete this shit because it took me 20 minutes to get someone over the phone. I tried chat, I tried calling, they hang up on me every single time. I was like, how am I supposed to do? Like, you can't even do it yourself. I don't understand how you have to contact support to get refund, to cancel an order. I don't understand that. It's literally the only app that doesn't let you do it yourself. No, I'm not here. I told the other customer, I was like, I'm sorry, but I have to contact Instacart. And because it literally doesn't let me go to check out. And she said no problem. And now she's like, are you here? I don't know. You have a GPS, you have an app. Can you actually double check on your app what it says? I'm not here. Otherwise it would say that I'm here. And the person I had on the phone, she kept talking and talking and talking, and I was like, shut up, I just want to cancel the batch. She kept saying, oh, I hope you have a wonderful day here at Instacart. What is your name? Can you confirm? I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm also a shopper. I understand the frustration, and I understand that you are irritated about this order. I will certainly help you cancel this. Shut the up! Shut up! Shut up! Let me talk. She literally never let me talk for a good 1 minute, and I was like, okay, I just need to cancel this order for Sam, because there is no stock. She was like, and I was like, I need to hurry up because I've been waiting for a long time, and I know it's not her fault, but come on. Waiting for the elevator. Okay, so the order ended up being $16, which overall is okay. She only had 6 items. It took me 47 minutes to complete though. You know? Anyway, he was waiting for me outside. I guess her boyfriend, so I scanned his ID and everything is fine. Her order was okay. She tipped $6, which is very good. You know? Base pay for those 2 orders was $9. Alright, so I took a $12 order on Instacart to try and get my seconds per item down again. I have a question for you guys. Do you think dividers, like, the person in front of me did not put the divider after her stuff? First of all, that's rude. Put a divider behind your shit. When you know there is someone behind you, put a divider behind your shit. And then the cashier keeps the divider next to him. You know, instead of like sending it to the back so we can grab it and then put our stuff on the belt, he keeps it next to him. So you can't grab it because then you would have to go into the person in front of you space, into their space, and it's rude, so I don't do that. And I asked him, I was like, why do you do that? Like, we know each other. I'm there every single day, and he does Uber as well. And I was like, why do you do that? And he was like, well, it's because I want, you know, it's like automatic, the thing, like the belt, it goes forward automatically, right? And then when an item is detected, it stops. And he was like, it's because I want the belt to stop. And I was like, but why? Like, a divider, it's made to divide, okay? It's not made to keep next to you as a security for the belt to stop. And I was like, yeah, but then we can grab it. And he was like, well, eventually you will be. And I was like, oh yeah, and then I have to fucking hurry to put all of my shit on the belt because you kept the divider next to you. I didn't say that, but that's exactly what I think. I don't understand this logic. I was like, but that's stupid because it's gonna stop anyway. Because it's automatic. Do you know what I mean? And he's the only one who does that. Anyway, let's go deliver.
Oh, that's funny. I used to deliver here a lot on DoorDash like a year ago. And then they stopped ordering, I guess. But now they order on Instacart. Right. Okay. Oh, that's heavy. I've delivered here once before. I didn't realize it, but I did.
I realized that I didn't even tell you I had an order. It was $24 on Uber, and like I said, I already delivered to her, and last time same, she was not answering the replacements or whatever, so she got the replacements that I thought she would want. Nothing's been happening really on either apps. There is a promo on Instacart, 6 orders get, I don't even know, $52 guaranteed. This is a $30 order on DoorDash that I'm gonna go deliver really quickly and then come back because I have accepted a $50 on Instacart. 2 customers. Is 5 minutes away. He's a regular customer of mine, so that's not a problem. He lives in a house. Oh, the light is green! And this took me 10 minutes to shop for. Because one of the cashier was like, I leave in 15 minutes, so I might see you before I leave when you finish this order. And I was like, I don't know, I don't think so. And I was like, okay, that's a challenge. So I decided to do that as fast as possible. And I did. 10 minutes.
Alright. 4 gallons of water. And we're good to go. Oops. Okay.
Alright, drop off is done. He tipped $18, which is amazing. Instacart is bullying me. It's been 5 minutes. 5 minutes since I accepted the order. And they keep sending me messages. Start this batch, start this batch, start this batch. Oh my God. It's been 5 minutes. 5. I thought it was 20 minutes. Like I thought you had 20 minutes overall to begin a batch before they remove it. All right, I am at the store. I'm gonna go shop for this $50 order. 2 customers, one has 19 items, one has 20, and there is alcohol. All right, we're done. They were both answering. And so I thought this was alcohol, but actually it's not. But DoorDash qualifies it as alcohol. Alright, drop off. First drop off is complete.
Alright.
Alright, second drop off is done. So I sent her a message because in her notes it said do not ring doorbell, and I did have to scan her ID. So I was like, let me send her a message. So I told her, I see in your notes that you don't want to be bothered, like you don't want me to ring the doorbell, but I have to scan your ID. So she said, my husband will meet you outside. So I said okay. And he was waiting for me at the door, and we know when I arrived, I said, hello, normal voice, and he was like, shh, because I guess the bedroom of the kid is right next to the entrance, so it was a very quiet delivery. But the order ended up being $49, and it took me an hour and 26 minutes, considering that there was at least 10 minutes before that I used to go deliver the DoorDash order. So let's say an hour and 15 minutes, which is still pretty good. I'm gonna go offline right now. I don't know how much money I've made. I made $150 on Instacart. I'm pretty happy with that. I have made $222 today. Woohoo! Let me put the GPS because I would like to go home. It's 9:10 p.m. right now. And I've been at the store since 11. Oh my god, this was a very long day, but I guess now I can go on my day off and I can relax. I hope you guys had a great day. Today was a holiday, you know. I didn't know, and when I came this morning they were all like, oh, it's a holiday. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. But anyway, that's the first Monday in a long time that I make more than $200, so maybe we're back on track. I don't know. When Instacart sends me good orders, it's very easy. But anyway, I hope you guys had a great day, had a great Monday. I hope you made a lot of money, and if you liked the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.